Hi guys, क्या हाल चाल? Welcome to our brand new live stream of Hogwarts Legacy. आज फिर से हॉगवर्ट्स ही खेलेंगे। जब तक कुछ दिन तक है हम तब तक हॉगवर्ट्स हॉगवर्ट्स जब तक कंप्लीट नहीं हो जाता है। ठीक है, चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं बिना किसी एक्स्ट्रा चीज़ों के। कल बहुत ज़्यादा कंप्लीट किया इसको, पता है आपको, रियलाइज़ नहीं हो रहा होगा। कल इसको ऑलमोस्ट बहुत चीज़ कंप्लीट की, मेन मेन मिशंस और सेबेस्टियन का मिशन भी किया है। बिकॉज सेबेस्टियन का आई थिंक लास्ट मिशन पे वो लास्ट वाला स्पेल देता है अपना अवाकाडाब्रा, ऐसा डेथ स्पेल। तो वो भी कंप्लीट करना है। बहुत चीज़ है, बहुत चीज़ें हैं, बट धीरे धीरे हम लोग स्टेप बाय स्टेप कंप्लीट करेंगे। ये मैंने ऑलरेडी कल किया था, पता नहीं ये सेफ क्यों नहीं हुआ।
Why would the door lead us
ठीक
here?
है, फिर से कर लेते हैं।
Sebastian, look.
Sebastian, look. इसको हम स्किप कर लेते हैं। ये ऑलरेडी मैंने कंप्लीट किया इसलिए स्किप कर रहा
Why
हूँ
hide a
guys।
triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Guys, ये मैं स्किप कर रहा हूँ बिकॉज ये ऑलरेडी मैंने कंप्लीट किया है।
I'll be in touch. Till then.
तो वो क्या है हॉगवर्ट्स में? भाई कितना ऊपर है? तो बहुत ऊपर दिखा रहा है।
He said it was a creature-induced injury.
इतना सन्नाटा हो गया इधर ना, कुछ आवाज ही नहीं आ रहा है। अरे रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट में तो मैं कैसे भी पहुंच सकता हूँ। आई मीन मैप के थ्रू पहुंच सकता हूँ।
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
ओ भाई,
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
रिजी।
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that
Precisely what Deke was thinking.
ओके,
Come along then.
थोड़ा अजीब सा नाम है, बट ठीक है, अब क्या कर
Our
सकते
first
हैं।
stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
ओके डीक, ओ मारो डीकरो वाला फील आ रहा है मेरे को। डीक ठीक है, अब जैसे भी है, क्या कर सकते हैं हम लोग।
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. we have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It would be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right. Hello, Deke. No, you don't. Now, I'm only trying to help.
Nice.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as
Puffskein.
many as the
Puffskein.
knapsack will hold.
Okay,
Poachers
puffskein.
capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
फ्लाइंग एनिमल भाई.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts.
Levioso.
Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck.
मुझे
Deke will
भी
be waiting.
लेवियोशो इधर पे डालना है. रुक जाओ. लोवियोसो ये शायद लवियोसो. हाँ अभी ठीक है.
Levioso! Everything's all right now. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy.
Okay.
Poachers want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Okay, let's see. मैं भी कम नहीं हूँ.
What are you up to now?
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time,
Pin हो रहेगा ये
you
इधर
might
पे.
sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Levioso!
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Let's go. एक और beast capture होते हुए.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another
Moon calf.
beast,
क्या
safe and
नाम है? Moon
sound.
calf.
Shame we didn't see the moon calves
Impressive.
dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
सीक्रेट रूम में है रूम और रिक्वायरमेंट मैं हगता बहुत हूँ.
Deke thinks you should be proud. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
Oh.
Heavens!
Impressive.
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Accio!
क्या मस्त स्पेस मिला है गाइस.
Look at this! It's amazing!
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort.
अच्छा.
Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Nice.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them.
Fantastic
Speaking
beast,
of
guys.
care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Levioso!
I'll look after you.
गलती से इसी को मार दिया। हाय टोक्रेन, क्या हाल है ब्रो? वेलकम द स्ट्रीम। तीन चीज कलेक्ट करना था अपने जानवर लोग के, अपने बीस्ट लोग के साथ।
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now,
Oh,
Deke can
magical
show you
material
how
था।
to use them.
Nice.
First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
सिखाओ सिखाओ सिखाओ।
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go
Okay.
and experiment with the loom now.
पंजो ये थोड़ा ट्रिकी है यार, मेरे को समझ सा नहीं आ रहा। ऐड ट्रेड टू एन आइटम टू क्लोथिंग। अरे कुछ तो था यार, मैं भूल गया हूँ। क्या था गाइस, ऐसा क्या था? मेरे को समझ सा नहीं आ रहा है।
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful
साला ये
beasts.
bottle सब
For now,
साला protein
however,
का bottle
Deke
shit है।
suggests you explore the
जो-
vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
अब मेन क्वेस्ट देखना है कि क्या मेन क्वेस्ट है, मेरे को तो याद भी नहीं कि क्या है।
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
हाँ ठीक है मैडम, आ रहे हैं आपके पास।
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't
Wow.
find the mysteries of the
Professor
cosmos
Shah.
charted out on your palms
Indian
or at the
professor
bottom
hai.
of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for
No,
you.
no, bring it into focus on your
और ना
own.
bring it up focus. ये क्या है ये भाई? ना इंग्लिश अच्छे से बोल रही है ना हिंदी.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they
बाहर ठंडा
erected
थोड़ी है.
throughout the
बाहर
highlands
गर्मी है.
from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm
Amit.
something of an
Indian.
astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing
Okay,
implements. But my old
भाई,
model's
बहुत
not
फेंक
too
रहा है
shabby
बंदा.
either. Goblin cut
बहुत ज़्यादा
glass,
फेंक
first
रहा है.
rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
अभी अमित के पास जाना है. अमित के पास.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
भाई कहाँ अंधेरा में लेके आ गया है ये बंदा.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then.
Revelio.
Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tight as I expected.
Revelio.
Confringo! Revelio!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Perfecto.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable.
Okay,
Rest
okay.
assured, you shall be credited in my
Okay.
memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's
Okay.
quite generous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in
Yeah, Chada.
gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's.
Ars.
Anyway,
Ars.
glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Okay, bro. अब मुझे क्वेस्ट देखना है कि और क्या बचा हुआ है क्यों बहुत सारा क्वेस्ट आया यार समझ सा नहीं आ रहा है मैंने कौन सा कहाँ पे किया ये तो भाई मुश्किल है
Expelliarmus!
What an excellent broom. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night.
Don't tell me.
Accio. Revelio.
Anything to do with the
Sebastian.
dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
निकलना साले
I
तेरे को
won't give
बोलना।
up.
निकलो ना बहुत मारूंगा
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's
I
more
know,
to
but
dark
dark art
magic
is
than people
love.
realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, His parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting us on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victims' cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible.
अभी ये conversation
Poor
में मैं तब तक
Ominous.
थोड़ा सा अपना
He was
मेल
only a
चेक कर लूँ
child.
guys.
He shouldn't blame himself.
After that
Mail
incident,
खेल
the
रहा
rift
हूँ.
between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Levioso. Revelio. Accio.
अरे आई थिंक ये मिशन कंप्लीट हो गया है. इससे बस बात करना था और कुछ नहीं था आई गेस. ये करना पड़ेगा यार. ये लव यू सो मैंड्रेग ऑन द मल्टीपल एनिमीज. तब तो हो गया कांड. कहाँ से करूँगा ये मैं? रुको मेरे पास एक आइडिया है. मैं अभी हॉग्समीड जाऊँगा. हॉग्समीड में जाऊँगा. यहाँ पे कुछ पोशन वोशन था शायद. मुझे जहाँ तक याद है. हाँ ये रहा. तो मैं इधर मार्क करता हूँ और इधर ट्रेवल करता हूँ. फाइटिंग में कैसे? आई मीन फाइटिंग करना पड़ेगा. फाइटिंग.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
एक मुझे कौन सा पोशन चाहिए? मुझे
I
ये
hope
भी
to
तो
see you
देखना है.
again. Farewell.
ये कौन सा है? मैंड्रेड चाहिए. मैंड्रेड एंड अरे भाई साहब इधर है क्यों नहीं मैंड्रेड? मैंड्रेड कहाँ मर गया भाई?
Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again.
एक मिनट चुप हो जाना. मार दूंगा. एक तो मिल नहीं रहा है मेरे को. ऊपर से तू बकवास कर रहा है. तब मारूंगा दांत तोड़ दूंगा. अब बेच सकता है बाकी मैं. ओ पॉपी. हाँ भाई मैं भी.
I hope to see you again. Farewell
अभी
for
मैं
now.
गरीब होने वाला हूँ. मैंड्रेड है कहाँ यार?
I
गलत
hope to
शॉप
see
पे
you
तो चेक
again.
नहीं कर रहा हूँ.
Farewell for now.
मशरूम. रुक जा. मैंने कहीं तो देखा था मशरूम. ये क्या है? डजन पीक. एक बार इधर मैं चेक करना चाहता हूँ गाइस, तो मुझे आइडिया नहीं कि वो मिलेगा मुझे कहाँ, और मिल जाए तो जितना जल्दी मिल जाए उतना अच्छा है।
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
भाई लग गए भाई। मैंड्रेड है
No
क्या?
one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
भाई जिसे भी सब्सक्राइब किया, थैंक यू फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग। देखो मैं सब्सक्राइबर बढ़ा, मैं थैंक्स बोल देगा, दिखे नहीं भले। अभी आपका शायद चैनल ओपन नहीं होगा, माइट भी इसलिए नोटिफिकेशन नहीं आया। आपका चैनल ओपन होता तो मस्त नाम लिख के एक अच्छा सा इमोट आता। तो जो है वो ये है, पोर्शन तो एक्सप्लोर कर लिया, अभी एक्सप्लोर करते हैं।
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
ओए भाई गरीब आदमी है क्या? इसके पास तो कुछ नहीं था जहाँ से मैंने अपना ब्रूम स्टिक लिया था। लग रहा है ना।
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly
दे भाई
appreciate
upgrade।
all of your help.
तो अपग्रेड ही कर दिया ना अपग्रेड, पका मैं तब।
I must tell you, Arthur Vogsmead's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long.
यार
Thank
बहुत
you
confusing
again.
है यार वो।
It may sound ambitious, but I've
ढूंढना
already
पड़ेगा
begun
यार,
work
वो
on
कैसे
another
ढूंढे?
upgrade,
देखते भी।
more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered.
Sounds as if you're really out to...
Thank you. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
कहाँ जाना है? एक तो भाई मेरे को मिल नहीं रहा है, ऊपर से ये साला इधर जाओ। ओके मिल गया गाइस, यहाँ जाना अपने को, मिल गया। रुको थोड़ा बाहर जाते हैं, फिर उड़ते उड़ते जा सकते हैं। बहुत इरिटेटिंग है, मैं इसके अंदर नहीं जा सकता हूँ, क्यों? मिल गया,
Come on
मिल
inside.
गया,
Oh, watch yourself.
मिल गया,
Oh, hello.
मिल
Whew.
गया।
Sorry, I'm in a bit of
मिल
a tizzy.
गया।
I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the
मैंने
name,
हिंट
but
देखा था, हिंट
you
में
may
मशरूम
address
था,
me
मैंने
as
मशरूम फॉलो
Madam
किया।
Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the
Mandrakes,
constant demand for
देखो भी
antidotes,
मिल गया
I wouldn't
mandrakes,
need to stock
easy।
so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if Mind you don't.
भाई इतना भाषण क्यों दे रही है?
What do you have for sale?
अभी ना पॉइंट पा. ये रहा मैन रेड.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
यार मुझे उड़ के जाना है भाई. ऐसे मैं जाऊंगा ना तो कल पहुंचूंगा.
Revelio.
आजा ऑप्शन प्लीज. हाँ आ गया. मुझे थोड़ा फाइट भी करना है तो एनिमी ढूंढना पड़ेगा मैंडेट के लिए. हाँ मिल गया एनिमीज.
Thank you for making me the first samurai.
हाँ भाई आजा लड़ते हैं डायरेक्ट.
Assignment's all finished.
Levioso.
Accio.
Glacier.
Arresto momentum.
Depulso. Levioso.
Teach you nothing. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground.
Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Glacier. Accio.
Too late.
Revelio.
इजी मजा आया. अरे मैं अपना मेन पे स्विच ही नहीं कर पाया. यार चिकन दिख रहा है यार. प्रोटीन इनटेक पूरा इधर ही से कर लूं क्या?
Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder?
ये इन्वेस्टिगेट करते हैं.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Revelio.
That wasn't so difficult.
नेवरमाइंड कुछ नया था बट ठीक था.
Descender!
रुक जाओ, जाना कहाँ है, उधर ही जाते डायरेक्ट. यहाँ लैंड होके डायरेक्टली उड़ेंगे फिर ब्रूम स्टिक मंगा के डायरेक्ट फ्लाई करता
Nice
हूँ.
to see you, my young friend.
ये कौन है बे?
What do you have in store for me this time?
Thank you again for delivering those potions.
Nice to see you again.
Like,
What do you have for...
thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Nice to see you again. Just having a...
Expelliarmus!
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
Hello, Imelda. So,
एमेल्डा आ जाओ, तुमको
another
हराता
trial?
Of
हूँ.
course it's another trial.
भाई
And you'd better be
दिखने
taking
में ही
part.
इगोइस्टिक लग रही है.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on.
I'm ready to fly. I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant. 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 Made it.
Now that's more like it.
भाई
I'd say that was acceptable.
अरे भाई उसका बेस्ट रिकॉर्ड तो तोड़ डाला ना.
This is rather fun.
My best record.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be
Bloody
careful.
good run.
Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get
तू
put
मेरी
out
हाउस
about
होके
it.
मेरे
Sounds
पे
like you're
blame कर रही
speaking
थी
from
पहले.
experience.
मारूंगा ना.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
मजा आ गया गाइस पर इसमें. बहुत मजा आया इसमें तो.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
You're back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yeah.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
भाई कितना मिशन करना है यार तब मुझे वो मिलेगा क्वेस्ट.
Expelliarmus!
फास्ट ट्रेवल डायरेक्ट एकदम क्लास में. मिशन इंपॉर्टेंट है गाइस, मिशन इंपॉर्टेंट है तो डायरेक्ट मिशन पे जंप करते हैं. बाद में छोटा मोटा मिशन तो कर ही लेंगे. एक मिनट गाइस थोड़ा मेरे को अपना सप्लीमेंट ले लेने दो. सप्लीमेंट तो दिख नहीं रहा है, लेना निकालना पड़ेगा.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
इजी है दीदी. Easy.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some credits
Revelio.
up for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Wingardium Leviosa.
बस अभी देखते क्या मिलता है. और क्या मिल रहा है. हा हा हा, ये खुल गया मेन मिशन. नाती से मिला है. नाती. नाती डार्लिंग किथे आप किधर हो. नाती डार्लिंग आई एम कमिंग. खुल जा भाई.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
किधर है नेटी. वेट फॉर नेटी.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the green.
Psst, over here. Quietly.
तुम्हारे आगे ही खड़ा हो नेटी अंधी.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Just a second, guys.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in.
Okay,
I do
madam.
not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Depulsor!
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
I wonder what that does.
Accio! Depulsor!
Well, that didn't work. That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
Easy.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Accio!
भाई बहुत एक छोटा सा चीज में बहुत चीज दिया हुआ है.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
क्या इन्वेस्टिगेशन तो चलो हम हेल्प कर दे रहे, बट
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Accio! Depulsor! Revelio! Depulsor! Levioso! Descendo! Depulsor!
अबे यार वापस क्यों आ रहा है ये?
Revelio. Descendo. Accio. Depulso.
Expelliarmus! Glacius!
क्या मजाक है, क्या करना है इसमें? ओपन मेन गेट। अरे ओपन कहाँ से करूं भाई?
Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio!
Well done. I will be right up.
Let's go. Let's go.
I
ये
knew
करना
you
था।
could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Thanks, Natty. Natty, thank you. भाई इसको भी अलोम हो रहा आता है भाई बिना कुछ किए।
Revelio!
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
High Wing!
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to
Very
बहुत
well.
confusing है
New
guys.
plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Shit!
Blast
Shit!
it.
मेरी नेटी फंस गई।
There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Revelio. Depulso.
रूफ पे जाना कैसे हो रहा है यार अत्या भाई? क्या हाल है? मैं बढ़िया, आप बताओ।
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso.
ब्रो आप हटवाया करो। हाँ यार, अरे कभी कभार चेंजेस भी अच्छा लगता है ना, आप लोगों को मजा तो आया। देखो बच्चा हो गया डायरेक्ट।
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Right.
Accio!
One in Berlin. I heard something.
आदमी से बच्चे डायरेक्ट। वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, कितना अच्छा चीज है। देखो ना, मेरा एज डायरेक्ट कम हो जाता है।
When the clouds are dark is always the best time to strike. It's as if nature herself lends a veil beneath which to orchestrate one's treachery.
Petrificus totalis.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy it.
Protego!
एक महीना slice on the poacher duels in the cast.
Marvelous strike!
एक महीना slice on the poacher duelist while casting.
Defender!
Protego! Confringo! Not so tough now, are ya?
Incendio!
Protego! Incendio! We have someone with nerves. Incendio!
Defender! Was that meant to be Leviosa?
Port!
Defender!
Protego! You may want to Confringo!
Leviosa! Accio!
Oh, too hard.
Incendio! Defender!
Protego! Confringo!
एक महीना slash a poacher duelist while there was a casting. क्या था यार, समझ नहीं आ रहा ये।
Aloha Mora.
किसी और भाई कल से लाइव में सॉरी बोल रहा हूँ। क्यों? क्या मैंने ऐसा क्या कर दिया? मतलब आपने ऐसा क्या कर दिया?
Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Okay, madam.
Defender.
Stop that!
Incendio!
Levioso!
Freeze the poacher shovel.
Incendio!
मेरे को ना मिशन कंप्लीट करना है इसलिए मैं डॉज कर रहा हूँ बस.
Incendio! Confringo!
Back for more, I see.
Arresto momentum. Accio.
देखो कंप्लीट हो गया मिशन. साइड वाला जो मिशन था मेरा 6 अरे यार तुम लोग
Hello, Homura.
ऐसा कौन बोलता है? गलत बात भाई, ऐसा नहीं बोलता यार. स्मार्ट बोलते हैं उसको.
Revelio. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Revelio. Defender. Revelio.
मैंने मजाक में बोल दिया. अच्छा कोई बात नहीं, चलता है. देखो मजाक था, आपको अपना गलती का रियलाइजेशन है तो और उससे बड़ा कुछ नहीं होता है यार. जिस आदमी को अपना गलती का रियलाइजेशन होता है कि उसने क्या गलती की है, वो आदमी आदमी होता है.
Defender. Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Homura.
Hurry.
सॉरी ब्रदर. अरे कोई बात नहीं, बोला तो अभी मैंने इतना अच्छा ज्ञान दिया आपको. ओ भाई क्या एनिमेशन है. एनिमेशन एंजॉय करो यार.
Oh!
क्या मस्त है भाई.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. Past the high wing.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
It's incredible, isn't it?
भाई ब्रूमस्टिक से ज्यादा मजा आ रहा होगा इसमें तो। Nice.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't
How
sure we were
exciting.
going to make it out alive.
हंसते-हंसते बोली guys.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now,
Officer
tell
Singer
me,
नाम है उसका.
where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Okay. अब मैं बीस्ट को भी बुला सकता हूँ शायद. My dream gamer. इतना बैक टू बैक मिशन आ रहा है. 3 मिशन आ गया अभी तक.
The Pink Smedleys will always on you as a trusted ally and friend. The Pinch Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
Revelio.
आजा आजा, थप्पड़ मारूंगा अब इसको मैं। आजा आजा। अच्छा यार, बैक टू बैक मिल रहा है।
Aloha Mora. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Descendo. Cabalso. Levioso.
सब बोल दिया लेवियोसो छोड़ के।
Revelio. Accio. Accio.
Regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium. My head outside the Slytherin colony. We need to talk.
अच्छा, ये वही एरिया है जहाँ पे जितने भी पहले का पावरफुल विज़र्ड लोग थे वो लोग थे यहाँ पे।
You would be wise not to underestimate this student.
Revelio.
Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Okay.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much.
I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard?
My descendant.
I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
साले बस बेस्ट ऑफ लक बोलता है.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Revelio.
डार्क आर्ट्स भाई, डार्क आर्ट ही लेंगे भाई. यही तो भरे इतना दिन. लेट्स गो, ये 10 आउट ऑफ 10 हो गया.
Revelio.
भाई कितना वॉक करना पड़ेगा यार, इससे अच्छा तो मैं क्विक वाला कर देता।
There's something in there. I just know.
Revelio.
तो अनलॉक करके चलते हैं। आजा आजा आजा, मेन पे आजा। यस। गलत जगह आया बट ठीक है।
Another house token for the house chest. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens. This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
1 2 3 4 5 6 और 6 चाहिए मुझे।
I haven't slept in days. Martin snores like a man.
Revelio.
अभी आएगा Sebastian।
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
Yes,
Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Okay.
He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
There he is. Good luck.
ओमनेस चुपचाप
What
मैं
are
जो
you
बोल
doing
रहा हूँ
here?
बात कर.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? A scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than what... She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its content. She wrote regularly to my...
I'm sorry about...
Aunt Noctua went down this path with...
You don't know that his... Get
By the
you
way,
answers
guys,
about
मुझे
Slytherin
पता ही
and
है
Sebastian
अंधा
on...
Very well.
इसलिए वो उधर देख के बात कर रहा है.
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Revelio. 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo! Lumos.
Revelio. Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually...
I do that. Occasionally.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio. The journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know.
Reparo.
It was my aunt.
The rubble formed a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes.
Snake language बोल सकता है.
Nearly all known
Guys, thanks
parcel
for another
mouths are
subscriber
descended from
जिसने भी किया.
Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I'm hoping you're having second thought.
Believe me, I am.
It's ironic. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Confringo! Salazar Slytherin most likely
Revelio.
to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from.
Confringo!
And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then
Revelio.
look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Hey, thanks for subscribing. Annie Jakes.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
अच्छा, zero and snake का पूछ. Zero and easy. दिमाग. Brain dead
Matching the
खेलूंगा तो-
symbols did open it.
Was about to do that
Revelio.
myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Lumos! Confringo! This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor
Lumos.
Noctua.
ये क्या है भाई? पूछ और Z. पूछ और Z. पूछ और Z. पूछ और Z.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Let's go.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Revelio. Lumos.
Generally बहुत hard mission है यार.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
क्या है याद रखो गाइस, आप लोगों को भी याद रखो. ये है, इसको हम कैसे याद करें? Okay, scope and pyramid, scope and pyramid, scope and pyramid, scope and pyramid.
Not the welcoming sort, was he? Every dial seems to be
Arey,
getting
shit.
more difficult, but we've made it this
Scope
far.
and pyramid
Don't give
na.
up.
Let's go.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died.
क्या लगता है guys ये वाला
This is
complete
where
हो
we'll
पाएगा?
die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do.
Revelio.
It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured
अभी मेरे को
faces on
थोड़ा
the door
convince करना
and
पड़ेगा उसको.
crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck.
Luck.
Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is
बहुत आरामी है
different.
Sebastian.
Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to
मैं
open
डर
the
गया था
door.
एक मिनट के लिए पीछे से
The
कौन
spell
बोला?
won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Okay, okay. Well, I don't want to learn the.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast
चाहिए
it on
मुझे
you.
curse
Very well.
सीखना है.
That's what you want.
तभी तो मैं
Perform
डार्क
the
आर्ट्स का
spell,
प्रो आदमी
raise your
बनूंगा.
wand, point it at me, and firmly declare
Lord Voldemort
Crucio.
के बाद मैं ही
Hold
आऊँगा.
on
Lord
as long
Rishabh.
as you can.
I mean Lord Ray Potter. Yes.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop.
Revelio.
But I'll survive. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
वो सब छोड़ो गाइस. ये जो मिला है वो तो बेटर है ना? हाँ गाइस, ये जो मिला है वो बेटर है भाई. क्रूशियो मिला है, समझ रहे हो? मजा आएगा अभी ना मजा आएगा. इसको छोड़ो भाई, क्रूशियो लगा हुआ. मजा आएगा गाइस, बहुत मजा आने वाला है.
Revelio.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
हाँ सेबेस्टियन
What do you
तुम्हारा ही है
think? Looks like a
तुम्हारे
spellbook
कारण
of
ही
some
इस
kind.
मिशन में आए यार
This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
Crazy
What will
है
you
भाई
do
जो
with
भी है
Slytherin's spellbook?
What I
बहुत
do with every
crazy है
book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
ओह नाइस ये तो और मस्त है नाइस यार कहाँ पे निकला मैं वो देखना चाहता हूँ
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please.
Revelio.
I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
भाई ये साइड क्वेस्ट ही ना प्यारा था अभी तक का सबसे प्यारा साइड क्वेस्ट है ये साइड क्वेस्ट थोड़ी था मेन क्वेस्ट था मजा आया अरे मेन मिशन करते हैं भाई बक
Revelio. Lumos. Alohomora.
easy
Levioso. Revelio.
यहाँ तो मैं ऑलरेडी एक बार गया हूँ। सेबेस्टियन का घर है ये।
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
गाइस कर्स यूज करना है।
Incendio!
I won't rest until you're dead.
मजा आया गाइस, कर्स यूज हुआ।
Such arrogance. I've never seen a sword like
इसका मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ। अच्छा, प्रोफेसर फिग के साथ ही मिशन।
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Incendio! Defender!
Those goblins in my family were in the mines at one time or other.
आजा भाई, लड़ लेंगे सबसे अभी।
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. Which child?
We could thank every
Incendio! Defender!
Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we look. If he asks.
Stop avoiding me!
Defender!
अब टेंशन क्यों लेते प्रोफेसर जब हम आपके साथ हैं? बहुत टेंशन लेते हो यार, तुम चिल करो बस थोड़ा।
Such arrogance.
Defender! Incendio!
प्रोफेसर का फटा हुआ है कि भाई ये क्या सीख लिया इतना जल्दी। ऐसा है प्रोफेसर अभी। अरे प्रोफेसर अब हलवा समझ के रखे हो क्या? फायर है मैं।
Revelio.
अरे सामने से चलो प्रोफेसर, पीछे से तो कायर लोग जाता है। हम लोग सामने से चलेगा, ठीक है? गॉब्लिन लोग का क्या फालतू है। घर शुरू होते ही खत्म हो जाता है। ठीक है भाई, मेरे साथ भी ऐसे ही है मुंबई में, बट ठीक है, छोड़ो, ये सब बात नहीं करेंगे।
Revelio.
on nice.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
भाई तू कर्ज खा.
Ranrock will your treatment!
Revelio. Levioso. Depulso. Revelio. Levioso.
सच बता रहा हूँ प्रोफेसर का ना फट गया होगा. कितना कम टाइम में इतना सब चीज कैसे सीख लिया भाई.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up
Attitude
I
में
wouldn't
कैसे
have
चल रहा
to
है.
dig if you could simply manage
Attitude
to
भाई.
bring me the child. We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me?
Allowed
you
me?
are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point
भाई
inadvertently
भयंकर
become
ये बहुत
valuable.
खतरनाक
We
दिखता है
had an
देखो दांत
agreement.
देगा.
I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of
आता कैसे
magic
होगा
that are
है?
yet to be found.
ऐसे.
So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Oh my god. डरा दिया मुझे.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic. Yes, I caught that too.
Professor Rookwood.
Let's get into that.
अरे हम सामने से लड़ेगा.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
हाँ अभी.
Might want to look up. A lamb for the slaughter.
Not your best.
I've never seen
If only Ranrock were here!
You are postponing the inevitable.
Stand and fight me.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Another.
Confringo. Incendio.
Die, do you?
That's just painful.
Fortunate end for you. Confringo. You've made a great
Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Crucio.
मजा आया गाइस. पहली बार इतना बैक टू बैक फाइट हुआ है मेरा. पहली बार.
Revelio. Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I suppose that's the
Incendio. Defender. Accio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
Arresto momentum. Glacius. Defendo. There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession. Levioso.
Easy. Let's go. And the Charles portrait. Okay, okay.
Goblin tracks.
Revelio.
They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
भाई गॉब्लिन लोग भी नेक्स्ट लेवल है खोद दिया है भाई नहीं मैजिक आता तो क्या हुआ
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping.
एक मिनट ना ये अपग्रेड नहीं हो रहा है जो अपग्रेड कर सकते हो कर लेते क्योंकि बाद में मैं बेचता भी तो हूँ उसी हिसाब का पैसा भी तो बनाना पड़ता है गाइस हो गया देख लिए ये सब चीज
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No.
Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock.
Okay,
and
no
my
problem.
unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Second trial, guys. ये important trial है.
Revelio.
हे मोहितो गेमिंग जॉन बनेगा डॉन लॉल
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
बस अरे समझ गया भाई
Wingardium Leviosa. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of it. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
बोला दादा डम्बलडोर भी है क्या नहीं नहीं डम्बलडोर नहीं है
Wingardium Leviosa. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is there any way to reposition this archway?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Okay. Big brain guys. Easy. अरे यार अभी थोड़ा पावरफुल स्पेल्स पे आते हैं. वो गंदा पावरफुल है ये, दिख रहा है. देखते क्या होता है. उठ जा भाई.
Defender. Insect. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
ए भाई.
Leviosa.
मरना नहीं, मरना नहीं, मरना नहीं.
Glacius. Accio. Defender. Protego.
गाइस मेरे को साइड मिशन भी कंप्लीट करना है. एक और उसके बाद तो मैं एकदम गॉड मोड ऑन कर लूंगा. अरे भाई.
Confringo. Incendio. Crucio. Defender. Incendio. Confringo.
देखा हो गया ना कंप्लीट. इजी. नॉट इजी बट ठीक है. एंशिएंट मैजिक का ना मिशन हमेशा बहुत बड़ा रहता है यार. दिमाग का दही होता है. DS2 खेला क्या? DS2? अरे DS2 कौन सा गेम है भाई? गाइस हम गेम अब जल्दी खत्म करने वाले हैं क्योंकि थक सा गए हैं.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
यार मैं ध्यान नहीं दिया. हेल्थ मेरा कम था. क्या डम जैसा हरकतें किया हूँ. डेथ स्ट्रेटनिंग नहीं आता है भाई. बेकार लगा यार मुझे वो. मैं उसका पहला पार्ट खेल के बोर हुआ हूँ।
Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Levioso. Accio. Depulso. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
ये मुझे कोई
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa.
यार समझ सा नहीं आ रहा यार क्या
Perhaps
करूं
I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. Revelio.
अरे यार समझ में आ जा। फाइनली
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Levioso. Crucio. Confrindo. Defender. Incendio. Revelio. Arresto Momento. Glacius. Levioso. Accio. Glacius. Levioso. These marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps they will go forward from the other side of this one. Wingardium Leviosa.
Levioso!
Let's go.
Revelio!
Let's go. भाई ये कंप्लीट कब होगा भाई? खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है यार ये. मेरे को
Levioso! Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Accio! Descendo! Depulso! Accio!
कितना बड़ा ये ट्रायल है. ये बस एक बार कंप्लीट हो जाना तो मजा आ गया.
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
कैसे होगा यार? एक बार ये हो जाए कंप्लीट फिर बंद करूंगा.
Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
यार नहीं मिल रहा है.
Revelio! Leviosa! Accio!
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Crucio.
लेट्स गो ट्रायल हो गया शायद कंप्लीट अरे यार
Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Crucio. Descendo. Levioso. Accio. Glacius. Accio. Accio. Glacius. Accio. Glacius. Accio. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Defendo. Crucio. Incendio. Confringo.
मैं कंफ्यूज हो गया मेरे को क्या पिक करना है
Glacius. Arresto momentum. Leviosa. Accio. Glacius. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Accio. Glacius. Accio. Glacius. Accio. Defender. Crucio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Crucio. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Accio. Glacius. Defender. Crucio. Confringo.
खत्म फाइनली After so much struggle, I finally defeat him.
What a relief.
I think it's a final trial, guys. Second trial is very difficult. I think 3 या 4 trial होगा, पता नहीं क्या है. अब स्टोरी देखो, guys.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in.
Okay.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
इसेडोरा वही है, उसकी बहन है शायद, कि पता नहीं. इसेडोरा
Father
सेम
hasn't
वही नाम है
spoken
शायद.
since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
भाई पेन निकाल दी. भाई प्लीज, मेरा भी.
What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
मेरा भी दर्द निकाल दो यार. सेम भाई, सेम. अस ब्रो, अस.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again. In life...
खत्म करते गाइस, 3 घंटा हो गया.
I'm ready for what...
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised.
Okay.
I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of it.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the...
A vainglorious and... I shall confirm that everything...
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activity...
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue.
You do learn quickly. Well done today, as always. We shall speak
इनका
again
स्कूल ज़्यादा
soon.
बड़ा नहीं है. स्कूल नहीं है भाई. एक सीक्रेट प्लेस है वो, जहाँ पे अभी था मैं. इन एशियन मैजिक्स का सीक्रेट प्लेस है वो. विंटर आ गया गाइस. विंटर आ गया. स्नो सेव करते हो निकलते हैं गाइस, क्या बोलते हो? सेव करते हो और निकलते हैं। जीएफ है क्या इसमें? नहीं नहीं, इसकी जीएफ नहीं है भाई, गरीब है ये। एक मिनट बस, मैं एक बार देख लूं सेव हो गया।
Aloha Mora.
Easy. So guys, that's for today. मिलते हैं आपसे अगले स्ट्रीम पे, तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, गुड नाइट, पीस आउट।